No way! The new bike's here! What is going on, everyone? This is Patrick back here from Sketch Factor, and today is a very exciting day. It's new bike day. Here I have the Vitus Sentier VR, and it has got a lot of great components, which I'll go over later. But first, let's set this thing up. Wow, tires are already inflated. Decent pressure too, like 40. Got some goodies in here. Oh, kind of heavy. Alrighty guys, let's see what's in the goodie box. First off, I think this one is from Wiggle, the online website that I bought them from, bike from. We have 2 flat pedals, which I will not be using. I will just put them aside. Next we have a pedal wrench to go with the flat pedals. It's pretty small, probably keep that. And then we have this multi-tool. This must be the box from Vitus. Gotta love that, all the owner's manuals. Got a bunch of reflectors, more reflectors. Some frame tape to stop everything from scratching the frame. Some tubeless valve stems, that's nice. I think there's tubes in there right now. Huh? Touch-up paint. Nice touch from Vitus. So if you scratch your frame, touch it up. This is my favorite, guys. You ready? Ready? Because I'm going to put a bell on my mountain bike. Yeah, totally. And just like that, UPS is here to drop off another package. Guys, you want to watch me open the Amazon package? Oh, frame protection. What perfect timing. Take this baby for a spin. Ooh, let's see, it looks high.
Lately I've been wondering just what is love? What is love? I don't know. No one ever showed me. I've been on my own for too long. But if you hold me now, let me into.
Now that that's a little bit cleaner than I was before, let's go upstairs and put some protective tape on the bike.
Show me how can you love me without you've done?
Before you guys start riding your new bike, here are a few things I highly recommend doing. First, put some frame protection on it. Then, after that, I recommend registering your frame and your fork with the manufacturer. Also, take pictures and take note of everything on your bike, so if it ever gets stolen, you'll be able to get it back easier if the police ever find it.
I just wanna come alive.
out there are going to want to know the specs of this bike, so I'll link to the website in the description. But I'll tell you what my favorite parts of this bike are. First off, we have the Shimano Dior wide range drivetrain. In the back we have the Rapid Fire Plus derailleur, that's Dior, and we have a Sunrace cassette. The cool thing about this is it goes up to 51 teeth, so it gives you the range of a 12-speed cassette without that microspline hub. My next favorite thing on this bike is the fork. Here we have the Marzocchi Bomber Z2. This is 130 mil of travel. This head angle, for reference, is 66.5 degrees. For a bike like this that only costs $1,499, it's a pretty good deal. The fork on this bike is definitely really nice, but the only downfall is it seems to crash on me. When I went off of this jump right here earlier, as you guys can see as I play the clip right now, the fork bottomed out. So I'm thinking I might need cartridge dampers in here. So that'll be an extra few bucks, but it should help out the fork. Another great thing about this bike is the tires. Up front we have the Schwalbe Magic Mary with some casing that seems to be very, very aggressive. Also adds weight to the bike, but for now I'll keep the tire, run it, see how it works. And in the back we have the Schwalbe Knobby Nick, which I honestly am in love with right now. I rode this yesterday on the backyard trails and it seemed to handle pretty much perfectly, as much as I could ask for, especially with the Shimano Dior drivetrain. Next up we have the dropper. Not too picky with the dropper because I've never had one before. As long as it goes up and down like this one does, can't ask for anything else. The only other thing I considered was be an electric dropper, but those are very pricey and I don't want to spend $500 to $700 on a dropper post. The one thing that Vitus cheaped out on a little bit was the brakes. The Shimano MT400 brakes, and for my preferences, they work pretty good, seeing I've come from other budget bikes like the Trek Marlin 7, where those brakes are the MT200s, and those don't work very well at all. So these are 2 models up, so compared to the ones on my Trek Marlin 7, these brakes are a lot better. I have felt the Shimano XT Dior brakes though, and those are very, very nice. I will be getting a pair of those for my new full suspension bike coming very soon. Overall, my first impressions of this bike, it is a very good Barja hardtail, one of the best in the market right now. Compared to all the Treks and the Specialized, this is definitely going to be my choice for the future. I will be doing some upgrades such as the shifter lever up here, as I like to have my points of contact nice. I will probably be putting the XT shifter up here and maybe some new grips. That will be other things. I also have a set of XT Dior cranks that I might throw on here, but I have to wait a little bit. These are 170. The pair I have are 175, and I want to grow into this bike and get used to it first. I might leave this Dior set on, but we'll see. The one final thing I like that Vitus did with this bike though was it came tubeless ready. So they already had the rim tape in here and they sent me the tubeless valves, so I didn't have to buy those as well. So as soon as I got this bike, I made it tubeless. You guys will see this video coming out very soon, probably next week. But yeah, so currently these tires are tubeless, holding up great. So there's nothing else I can really ask for. That's gonna do it for today's video. This bike's great. You guys know what time it is. I'm Patrick, and make sure you keep it sketchy.